Well, Cape Town's 2017 water crisis forced an entire city to be water-wise. And quietly in the background, a group of like-minded businessmen and women united to try and create better sanitation solutions in South Africa. Well, first they brought over low-flush toilets from Sweden, but when they saw a dire need for better facilities at rural schools, they built the non-profit group Sanitation Ambassadors, and today they're constructing a toilet prototype. Or could this be the game changer that's needed for South Africa's school pit toilet crisis? Sanitation Ambassadors founder and CEO Birger Lundgren joins us live now from Cape Town to tell us more. Birger, thank you so much for joining us. I mean, we're hearing stories about pit toilets almost once a week and the tragedies associated and the indignities associated with that. How can you help?
Well, the thing is, it's lots of pit latrines in South Africa and actually all over Africa. But we take South Africa, it's about 12,000 schools that have pit latrines. And what the pit latrines do, they contaminate the water, and a very, very sad experience to use them. And not the normal person want to use them. And millions of kids in South Africa, they have to use it every day.
Why are you, as Scandinavians, coming here and have an interest in actually helping our kids out?
Well, the thing is, when you see a problem and you think you can solve it, then you start. And we started to import the toilets just for our own sake, to have like a nice toilet and we can flush during the water crisis. So there's lots about water. But I will show you a small thing just to give you an idea why we have water crisis and so on here in South Africa. So I just have a beak here, if you can see, and you can guess what it is in it.
Urine. Oh my God!
No, it's
sorry.
No, it's actually apple juice. I just. Even if pee is not poisonous at all, but just to give you like a picture of it. And then we have this one, a normal water bottle, okay? And to flush away this one, the little beak here, we use in average in South Africa about 18 bottles of drinking water. And that's quite stupid, right? So what we have developed together with university, both here in Cape Town, in Sweden, is like a total system and a solution to take care of, like giving the kids a world-class toilet experience. Because the pit latrines are like awful. And the next thing is, like using as little water as possible. And the thing we're talking about here is that you only have to use the water you need, not the water you want. That's a huge difference. And also safe treatment for the kids. Like especially girls, when they have their period, they stay home instead of going into school. And then you have like, they miss like 20-25% of the education. And if they don't have a proper toilet to take care of their business, like you don't want to look like you're coming out from the crime scene if you don't have possibility to wash your hands, for instance. And next thing is, like safe treatment, to treat the pee and poop in a way that we can use, for instance, the poop with lots of nutrients in the soil. But that's a stigma around that, like cow dung and horse dung and chicken dung. It's okay, but human poop is, like, it's scary and it's bad. And it's actually bad. But if you take away the bad guys in poop, then it's a pretty good thing. So it will take time to educate, but that's where we are right now. So we're doing a pilot now in Eastern Cape, actually 2 pilots, in Pedi and in Coffee Bay. And we want to produce and make it like super nice toilets. They're safe to use, and yeah, that's where we are right now.
What are we looking at, Birger, in terms of costs, and have you had any positive engagement with the South African government? Because I would presume that they would be very excited about this project.
Well, the thing is, you caught us a little bit too early because we're launching the whole system in the next couple of weeks. But the thing is, I'm a Swede, I've been in South Africa for 20 years. And the thing is, we do this toilet more of like IKEA style, flat packs. So everything is prefabbed in a factory in Johannesburg. And when we ship it, it takes about 2 to 3 days to erect, depending if they want rainwater harvesting. And the next thing is, you know, like day 3 or day 4, the kids can have a proper shit. And we like that. But we haven't approached the government yet because we want to be ready and we want to have the production ready for scale, because we see that we want to produce a lot of this, and the production is prepared for that, but we are not 100% with all the details, but soon we will be ready. But we have interest from even if we haven't launched it and talked about, you know, like friends talk about it. We got interest from Benin, from Nigeria. We're also talking to Kenya and Congo, and this market is enormous, totally enormous.
Well, thank you for a very frank discussion about our ablutions, but the bottom line is it's about dignity, really, isn't it? And keeping our kids safe and clean and secure, and feeling that they don't have to miss school because they are menstruating or they're too frightened to go to the toilet. So it sounds like a wonderful idea, and I wish you all the best, and I hope that there's buy-in from stakeholders in South Africa. That was Sanitation Ambassador and founder, CEO Birger Lundgren.